This is News Hour coming to you live on GBC News and GTV. My name is Yoko Kakucho. Welcome to the news. The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, has inaugurated a $16 million worth Africa tomato processing and agro-farms company, a 1D1 firm. It was a short ceremony witnessed by officials of the main financiers of the project, Exim Bank Ghana and Agricultural Development Bank, officials of Wedi Africa, and the Omahini of the Brekum traditional area. This was one of the engagements of the president on the first day of his Bono regional tour. The Wedi Africa Tomato Processing and Agro-Farms Company is Brekum West's 1D1F facility and is one of the best performing under the government's flagship program in the Bono region. The factory has two processing lines, one for fresh tomatoes with a capacity of 40,000 metric tons per year, and the second for tomato concentrate, also with a capacity of 40,000 metric tons. The company has also established a 30-acre model farm and research center designed to conduct seed trials and train outgrowers on best farm practices. There are plans to also cultivate a 2,400-acre farm as the company's nucleus farm. GBC News also learned that over 2,000 farmers have been registered and trained to be outgrowers for the tomato processor. By way of badly needed jobs, the company has created 158 direct jobs, and it is projected it will grow to 350 within 6 months. It anticipates 2,000 indirect jobs for 2,000 tomato farmers. The president was joined by the Omahini of Brekum, Dasebre Amankona Diewu, to cut the tape and unveil a plaque commemorating the inauguration of the Wedi Africa Tomato Processing and Agro-Farms Company. The president and his team next visited Wamfie in Doma East, where he inspected construction work on the first phase of the 40.7-kilometer Wamfie Adiembra Entrikrom Road. According to the Bono Regional Director of the Department of Feeder Roads, Mr. James Opong, the road is a crucial route being funded under Cocoa Roads with its construction in phases. The president also stopped at the Wamfie Palace, where he interacted with the people. The Kontehene of the Doma traditional area and chief of Wamfie, Berman Sueje, commended the president for fixing some of their roads and called for more roadworks to give them relief. In his additional appeals to the president, he asked for a bus and other support for the Mangsing Senior High School in Wamfie. He also called for the upgrading of their local hospital.
And then HNIS office, fire station, police stations, Nanwa Dawadang Bahima, so be Buemai.
I must apologize for that. Climate change is a long-term change in weather pattern and temperature. The entire world is currently experiencing climate change, and every country is experiencing its own peculiar climate change and its effects. Today we are looking at the scourge of this phenomenon, especially when the International Panel on Climate Change has presented a report warning of imminent heat waves, droughts and flooding in proportions never experienced before. The UN Secretary General Mr. Antonio Guterres has described the looming danger as code red for humanity. To find out how Ghana can protect itself from the danger or help the world minimize its impact, we have on the phone line a retired Executive Director of the Center for Remote Sensing and Geographic Information Service, Professor Emmanuel Amamu Ochri. Hello, good afternoon, Prof.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for joining us on the phone line. Prof, is Ghana saved from the impact of climate change?
Yes, Ghana is part of the whole world, and we are more or less in it and are to be affected by whatever variability of weather.
All right, Prof, we're already experiencing a shortage in maize supply. Can this be attributed to climate change, or it is a temporary problem?
Oh, come again. There was a break.
I was asking that Ghana is facing a shortage of maize supply. I'm asking whether this can be attributed to climate change, or it is a temporary issue.
Oh, it is part of the climate change. Weather changes are going to be highly unpredictable. In the past, we could expect that at this time of the year, which is August, the rainfall would be as heavy as all that, but this year it's even above it's not normal. It is a complete departure from what we see. And it is going to be part of the variability, the unpredictable variability that we are going to experience from year to year.
From energy, how is climate change going to affect the country? In terms of energy?
In terms of energy, it's not clear. Let's take it bit by bit. First of all, what is, how do I say it?